आज सारे विश्व में भारत के डिजिटल इंडिया, प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के डिजिटल इंडिया कार्यक्रम की चर्चा है, इसके प्रशंसा है और दुनिया के कई देश इस प्रोग्राम को अपने अपने देश में लागू करना चाहते हैं। चाहे पेमेंट सिस्टम हो, आधार हो, डिजी लॉकर हो, इन सब व्यवस्थाओं को जिससे कि एक साधारण नागरिक को भी, एक साधारण से साधारण मानवी को भी अच्छी सुचारू तरीके से डिजिटल सर्विसेज मिले, इसकी व्यवस्था माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने की है। आज करीब करीब 90 करोड़ भारतवासी इंटरनेट से जुड़ चुके हैं। 4G, 5G और भारत नेट के जरिए से डिजिटल हाईवे या हाईवे से छोटा गांव भी जुड़ रहा है। ऐसे में इस डिजिटल दुनिया में नागरिकों के अधिकार, सुरक्षा एवं प्राइवेसी के प्रोटेक्शन के लिए ये बिल लाया गया है।
The Lok Sabha on Monday passed the Personal Data Protection Bill amidst much protest from the opposition. Minister of Electronics and Information Technology, Ashwini Vaishnaw, had moved the bill in the Lok Sabha on August 3rd. The bill will now head to the Rajya Sabha, where the ruling coalition is short of the majority mark. The opposition has been demanding that the bill be sent to a parliamentary panel for further deliberations. Some amendments to the bill moved by the opposition members were defeated by a voice vote. So, what are the key provisions of the bill, the draft of which was not made public? Well, to start with, any data breach or failure to protect personal data or failure to inform the breach to the Data Protection Board can invite penalties of up to Rs 250 crores. The minimum penalty in any such cases of breach will be Rs 50 crores. The Data Protection Board shall advise the governments on individual cases of penalties to be imposed on companies violating the law. All the firms dealing with user data must appoint a data protection officer and inform the user of the same. As far as transfer of data goes, the centre retains the power to restrict the transfer of any data to a country outside India. Any dispute with respect to the decision of the Data Protection Board shall be heard by Telecom Disputes Settlement and Appellate Tribunal. The Data Protection Board can summon or examine people under oath or even go through documents of companies dealing with personal data. The Data Protection Board may also advise government to block access to a company if the provisions have been breached twice. These are the basic contours of the bill, and if it becomes a law, this would be a first law of its kind which on paper protects and safeguards data of the largest user base on the planet. The bill will now face the test in the upper house of the parliament. Congress leader in Lok Sabha, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, and his colleagues Manish Tiwari and Shashi Tharoor said the issue of right to privacy was involved and the government should not rush with the bill. The bill has been in the making since the Supreme Court had identified privacy as a fundamental right in 2016. Since then, the bill has been amended various times, assessed by the Justice Sri Krishna Committee, studied by the Joint Parliamentary Committee, and has even been taken back by the ruling government in 2022. Advanced economies like Europe have general data protection rule, which has been in place for almost 3 years now. Internet and data activists in India have been urging a data protection bill from the government for quite some time now. India is increasingly facing large volumes of data breach and cyber threats, which largely go unpunished as there is no tangible law which deals with the data privacy violations yet. Will the personal data protection pass the test of the Rajya Sabha? Stay tuned to Live Mint to find out.
Should I stock up on some global brands?
Diversify investments with global stocks. Invest.
Diversification is interesting. Should I invest in global markets?
You only progress when you ask better questions. Mint. Think ahead, think growth.